Capricorn, welcome to my channel. This is Mary with Sayre Seer. This is your January 1st through 7th, 2020 reading. 2020 clear vision, right? So, if you want to book a reading, you can go to the description box. There's a link in there from my website. There's a menu there. You click under Tarot. If you'd like, if you feel inspired to speak or donate, there's a Venmo link and a PayPal link. That was difficult. Okay, so I pulled an Enchanted Map Oracle for you. This is going to be the basis of your reading. And this talks about, it's details. So it's 43, which is a 7. Just that place between 3D and the spiritual realm. You can Google it. It's quite fascinating, actually. So, and I'm going to read this because this is important. It's about the details. The most powerful patterns are created within the the tiniest details. So sorry, pay attention. Like reading the words. This is a time to be aware of the fine print in all areas of your life. Look at the details and leave the broad strokes for another time. When this card appears in a reading, it's a sign to finesse a project, make small but meaningful gestures, or add a personal touch to your correspondence. Be aware that what you need to know lies in the details. If you're entering into an agreement of any kind, pay attention to them before, not after, when it's too late. Clarity and transparency are the key. You can gain great understanding by observing the minute body language, offhand remarks, and fleeting facial expressions that reveal the larger picture. They reveal the truth. Okay? People always give it away. The truth always comes out. Okay. So, there you go. Wow. Lovers reversed at the bottom there. It's really slippery, slipping through my hands. What is it that you're trying to hold on to? Feels like you can't. Is it a relationship? Does it feel like it's slipping through your hands? Interesting. They're still there. Let's move them. So I have the Knight of Coins, and this is Earth energy. Could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Doesn't have to be. This is slow forward movement. This is making progress, but you know, it feels like it's taking forever. It's slow movement, but it's also about doing things right, and this is beautiful because the Ace of Swords is about clarity. It's about clear vision. The gift from the divine of clarity, of the truth, of information, of a download, knowledge. Okay? That's great. 7, oh, this is the Chariot, another 7. So that's your second 7. Chariot is about forward movement. With the truth, with the clarity, you can move forward. And with this, whatever you want to offer, whatever, if it's a new business, a new opportunity, a new relationship, moving forward with this offer. It's abundance. It's could be so many things, you know. Okay, so now I have the King of Wands reversed. So this this is also the Chariot is Cancer energy. I just thought I would say that. It's about balance to move forward and knowing, you know, having, kind of like having trust in it. Knowing enough to know that it's time. Okay? And there's something about it being time also. That's why I had to go back. King of Wands, this is fire energy. Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. Masculine. As somebody that, it could be anybody embracing this energy, but somebody that, they say know-it-all. Kind of hot-headed. Well, definitely hot-headed, but, you know, reactive. They say know-it-all. They don't really communicate. They, you know, they want to tell you, but they won't listen. So it's very one-sided. And it can be abusive. Definitely can be abusive. Okay. Okay, and I have the Four of Wands reversed. So it looks like that this could be over a breakup or a separation. Or an unhappy home. A home that doesn't have... Home or relationship that does not feel stable. That maybe somebody no longer has passion for. Maybe somebody stepped out of the commitment. I don't know why I'm saying that. Okay. So here's the Two of Wands. Here's a crossroads. We have last three cards are wands, by the way. There's a crossroads here. What do I choose? What's interesting is this person's not even looking at the horizon. It's like all... It's kind of desire. It's all desire or something, right? And he's not very happy, and he's not even looking at the world, and he's not looking at the out there. He's not... It feels like somebody's really stuck about the decision they need to make. We're going to leave it there. That's a crossroads. Okay. Because unable to see what each path can take, that's why this person is stuck. With, yeah, just leave it there. Okay, so Knight of Coins, this is wanting to move forward. Away from a happy home. This is Ten of Cups reverse, away from something that hasn't been successful. That all the, you know, maybe there was love there one time, but the family, everything's kind of dumped out. Away from, and it feels like it's away from. Okay. The Star, okay, so this is Aquarian energy, and this can be, you know, because I know there's better things. This is also about divine guidance. So we have divine timing, we have divine guidance here. Okay, so the Star talks about hope and faith and dream in your dreams and desires. And this isn't, it's just like in a pure way. It's like following your own North Star. I know there's better things for me. I'm not happy here, and there's a reason for that. So it's time for me to move on. Something like that, right? Okay. Two of Pentacles is about juggling. But this person, he's not, you know, see how stable he is. And he's almost a little bit entertained about it. His eyes are almost closed. His eyes are closed. This guy's not really looking out. Really interesting. So, if your eyes are closed and you have these things in your hand, you're trying to decide. Maybe it's how it makes you feel. Maybe it's something, doing things a different way, Capricorn. Yeah, Capricorn. Then you're not used to doing things. Maybe that's why there's these other... You're not looking outside for the answers, you're looking inside. And that is very cool. That's good. It's not an easy thing to do for earth signs to connect with spirit and the divine, because you guys are so 3D. Earth energy is 3D, okay, which is great. Some of us air signs need more earth energy. So let's talk about the Ace of Swords, and this is about cutting through with the downloads and receiving information sometimes out of the ethers, you know. Okay, what do I know to be the truth? Okay, so again, Six of Pentacles. This is what's fair. What's fair? We have this person, and his eyes are looking down. They look like they're closed again, but he could be just looking down. You see? He's got this balance, and he has people with their hands out. So, if this is something you decided to walk away from, or decided to change, there's change here anyway, regardless, a new path. What's the best way for me to do that with fairness? Okay? That's a good place. Or whatever's going on, what's the best for all? Okay? Death. because there is an ending here. There's an ending that's looming. Okay, so that's the thing to complete this part of the lesson in a good way. So not just, sometimes when death is reversed, there's no going back. Okay, it ended, that's it. And it may not have been pretty, but it's done. Okay, so now it could be just a cleanup. So however that applies to you, taking care of all the details so it's done. You don't have to go back for anything else. Okay, Queen of Coins reversed. So this could be the wife, the feminine energy. I mean, it depends on if, it doesn't have to be, but this represents an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Feminine energy that is dependent. It feels like they're dependent. It feels like this person wasn't as nurturing as they should have been, could have been. Maybe they weren't loyal like they should have been, could have been. This could be the ex-partner. It could represent you or somebody in your life. Does it have to be an earth sign now? But you may want to be fair with somebody that you know is dependent. So if here's an example. If you are the head of household, you make more money and your wife stays at home, you want to be fair with her so she's not dependent, so she can nurture. Because maybe there's a separation, she hasn't been able to do that. Or maybe you're the female and you haven't been able to do that, so you need this to end with fairness. However, so you need to find out what the truth is, what your rights are, okay? It may not be for everybody, of course. The Chariot. So this is confident in the forward movement. Now he's actually looking forward on this one, and I think that's good. He's not really excited, but he knows he has to go. He's not excited like, woohoo, let's do this. It's like, okay, I got to do this. I got to do it. So 9 of Wands is, reverse. 9 of Wands reverse is, I can no longer defend or stay where I'm at, defend this. I'm kind of giving in, and I'm not going to defend this anymore. Okay, no more passion for that. Temperance is being able to have balance through whatever's going on, mind, body, and spirit. Asking for assistance, because this is an angel actually, and assistance to manage, to balance the emotions and the thoughts, the desires. I mean, it's all just being able to have balance through this difficult situation. She has a rock down and a rock up, and they're wrapped with this blue fabric. I think that's interesting. And her eyes are closed. There's kind of steam in between them. So everything is connected, whether it's good, bad, or however it is, it's connected. Okay, so the next card is the Queen of Swords, reverse. This is air. Okay. This is air energy. Doesn't have to be air. Queen of Swords can be Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. This is somebody that's mad. They could be vindictive. They could be just, telling somebody off big time. Now, this could be somebody that's had enough, or this could be somebody that it's their nature to just be kind of mean and vengeful. Very cutting with words. Okay. And maybe it's somebody saying that I can no longer continue to defend this kind of behavior. If it happens to be the person watching this reading, that I don't want to be like this. I can't, I have to leave because I don't like what I've become. So that's also, sometimes when we're around certain things, it changes the way we react. It's just, there's a lot of people that it's really hard not to be if you're around certain energies. So King of Wands, let's talk about this fire energy that's not protective, that's not creative, that could be abusive and that doesn't really care about anybody but themselves. Sorry, but it's just, it is what it is. No justice there, no fairness. How is there fairness when it's not reciprocal, right? Okay, King of Cups reverse, and there could be addiction and emotional abuse involved too. King of Cups reverse, so this could be a water sign. Scorpio. There may be multiple people going. I think this might be a family issue. Wow. Right? I don't know if you're escaping your family. Somebody is. King of Cups, okay. Reverse. This is somebody that, there's a lot of people going on here. Okay, sorry. Water, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. King is, this is somebody that can be abusive too. So we have two, I don't know if somebody's embracing both of these energies, but this is mostly manipulating. And there's more, this one there's more addiction, inclination for addiction, okay? Okay. Nine of Pentacles. And this is keeping somebody dependent and not, this is a female, okay, so this is a female energy. This could be the ex-wife, ex-girlfriend. Usually she's single. Earth sign doesn't have to be Earth, okay? And doesn't have to be female. But it's a feminine energy as she is not able to get on her own 2 feet. And this is why maybe this fairness thing is coming into play so much. Trying to have fairness, but this person may not, I don't know, if this person just doesn't have the desire to, or if it's just because they've been, if they're on the other side of these two kings, then it's easy to see how one could be kind of down because they've been kind of beaten down, okay? Wow. Okay, so here's this unhappy family, this breakup. These are multiple relationships, I think. Nine of Swords. God, here's another one. Here's another air energy. Somebody coming in. And it's not, usually when this is reversed, it's not truth. It's illusion. It's just a bunch of stuff to upset everybody. Coming in to upset everybody and then stirring it up because it's kind of these swift energies coming in to just make people mad, trigger people. Okay. Yep, communication for that. About the family. Here's the thing. Can you believe so-and-so did blah, da, 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 da. Oh, I can't believe she did that. That kind of thing, okay? And then everybody's upset because somebody had to get attention. Get attention. About attention. They had to get like this fix because it's about ego. Five of Swords reversed. This is fighting, battling because it's about ego. I got to feed my ego. This is air energy, more air energy. Wow. This is very, very confusing, disruptive energy. Two of Wands. So this is, okay, I'm not going to look outside of myself. That makes sense now, right? What's right for me? What's right for me? I have these two. I have the world in my hands. What am I going to do? Kind of feels, okay, I'm just going to leave it for now. Queen of Cups. This is great because this is about self-love. Queen of Cups is about loving myself enough to make good decisions. What is it if it could be going towards somebody, a Queen of Cups. It could be. But there's so much turmoil here. I really almost think that I'm going to feel good about myself regardless, and I'm taking this cup of love somewhere else where some family will appreciate it. Okay? Because if we go back here to this Chariot, I don't want to go. I don't want to go. This is a cup water energy also. But somebody has to. I can't defend this anymore. So it doesn't feel like that it's running towards something. It's like taking what you have, knowing who you are. Or somebody, whoever's in this situation. and moving forward. And I'm not going to let this wreck me. I'm not going to let it keep me down. I'm going to make a decision that's right for me. That's the way that feels in the Tower. So this is maybe, well, Capricorn, you bring in the Tower for a change. I'm out. And so this is pre-planning for it. It feels like looking at all the details saying, I need to have a plan so this doesn't blow up in your face. So, Tower reverse. And there's no going back too. So it could be on the horizon, but it could be you bringing it in. Okay? 9 of Swords reverse. I've had enough sleepless nights. You've had enough sleepless nights. You've had enough turmoil over this. Enough thoughts. Enough repeating patterns. Enough nightmares. It's a nightmare. Look at that red. It just is not the cold blue, that's for sure. Details, details. So, looking at all this stuff, you're starting to see the correlation and how you're being manipulated, right? And nobody really... So that's a blanket statement. But it doesn't appear that you're receiving fairness in a lot of different situations. Yep. Okay. So. Okay. Capricorn. Hermit. Hermit card. That's Virgo energy. Sorry. Share your wisdom with others. Shine your light. That one just, of course, popped out. They do what they want to do sometimes. So, there's another. Okay. Break free, regain your youth, and fly. Time to go. I'm not telling anybody to leave. Whatever that means to you. Excuse me. We all have freedom of choice. But if you're wondering, I need a sign, that could be it. Okay, I have no cards on the table. So weird. I still think there's one more in here, okay? Details, details. Share your wisdom with others. What were you overlooking? And watch for other people's reaction. And if you can head them off at the past, I already know where they're going to go with it by watching the details. Okay. Be a master of your life. Master it. Master it. It's time to master your life. Did we have that card? Okay, one more shuffle. Good. Be courageous. Truth conquers all. Okay. We're looking at the details, the sword of truth, the clarity. Just be honest with yourself because, you know, it's your life. It's time for you to, well, to live your purpose, to share your wisdom with others and shine your light. Don't let anybody dim that, Capricorn. You're so worthy. Love you. Happy New Year. And I'll see you soon, okay? Take care.